There's another KLM for Mish. Probably coming out of a Marigold. It is a reefer truck. Alright, Swift, you're not helping me with scouting out places to park. Alright, I'm gonna park here between this intermodal guy and the bobtail. We'll do parallel parking. I can get some footage for you guys. Okay, I gotta show off here. Sorry, I just gotta do it. I don't mean to brag, but it's just fundamental techniques. Everybody can do the same thing. You just gotta know the technique. So, I'm gonna show off. Looks outside. I'm gonna pull forward, yeah, a little bit, probably, I don't know. Actually, it might be right. Doesn't get any better than that. Now, mind you, I have super single tires, so if I had dual tires, my drive tires would be sticking out further. So, gotta turn the steering wheel the other way. Because generally speaking, when you park downhill, when you parallel park downhill, your tires should be pointing at the curb, not away from the curb. So I'll point them a little bit this direction. Alright. Okay, yeah, and then now I can have some parallel parking footage to post for you guys too. So I have both cameras running, so then you'll be able to see both what I'm looking at and when, and then what's going on. At least I wish I had another camera over on the right, on the passenger side, to help with this. It's important to be able to see that side, but I don't have a camera that can show that side, unfortunately. I only have the driver's side. But for those of you guys in trucking, if you're not really, if you want to know about how to parallel park effectively, this is a real world way to parallel park, the way I just did it. And you saw how I dove into the area, into the gap here when I got around Swift. Gotta watch that side though, make sure your trailer doesn't hit the guy you're trying to dive in front of. And then right alongside the curb, when you use what space you can. Then you saw I went out about halfway out into the street. Yeah, I had to double check nobody's coming before I do it though. And and then square up with my trailer so I'm straight back, and then just push the trailer straight back at an angle, at an angle from the curb. And just before my tandems get, just before they're ready to hit the concrete, because you got asphalt and concrete. So when it goes from right a little bit before it gets from the asphalt and goes onto the concrete, that's when I turn hard right to start off tracking the trailer. And then I start, I'm going to watch my nose, make sure I'm not going to come out into something that might be over there, like somebody coming up the road. And then I'm really only looking at not so much at my trailer, but more so what my tractor's angle relative to the curb is at that time. Once I have a roughly likable angle, turn my steering wheel to steer straight. Then I come straight back with the tractor. And then when my drive tires get like, same thing when they're getting not quite to the curb, or not quite to the asphalt, from the asphalt to the concrete, then I'll kick hard left, and then hopefully my steer tires will get over here right at the same time my drives do. So that's the just textbook fundamental technique. Don't expect to get taught that in CDL school. They teach a completely different way, and it's not by their choice. It's because the MVs kind of require that to get tested on that way. So if you get tested on it that way, then they want to make sure that all they're really focused on in CDL schools is to teach you how to pass the DMV test. All right, so that's. I always get people on here who are, maybe some lurkers who are newer, don't have licenses yet, CDLs yet, want to learn, get whatever insights you take. Because I was the same way when I first got my license. I was checking out YouTube channels and whatever else, trying to get any kind of little how to do this or how to do that kind of stuff. Not a lot out there, I guess, that really covered what I was looking for, but it's there. It's just. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna get wrapped up here. I might get my stuff ready to go.